guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Good morning. Christmas is tomorrow. Oh my god, I don't even know what to wear. I don't even know what to do on my hair. I don't even know what. That's nothing for us to worry about. I have good tips for you today. I have good tips for you today. See, I'm just going to be talking about some things I learned this year that will be very, 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 very helpful tips to you. So stay tuned.
I wanna go back to the garden where there was love and peace and joy. I don't want to struggle anymore. I don't wanna live a life from before.
Welcome back to the channel. So for this video, you are going to be needing a notepad, a pen, and certainly a glass of water, because we're gonna be discussing. Okay, it's not discussion anyway, but yeah. So guys, we thank God for this year. This year was very fast. I know I'm not the only one that saw that this year that experienced this year as very, very fast. And yeah, there were a lot of things to learn this year. My god, where do I even start from? Okay, so first off, let me just start by saying this: 80% of what we hear is what made us. Or let me paraphrase by saying we are a product of what we hear by 80%. The remaining 20% is by what we believe. Yes, I'm going to expatiate certainly. So, just for instance now, imagine you were feeling some pain in your head or a part of your body. You go to the doctor and the doctor checks you, runs tests and a whole lot of things, and the doctor tells you, oh, you just need to sleep, you'll be fine. Do you know that if you go home and you sleep, you will actually be fine? Think about it. And on a second note, imagine you go and the doctor tells you that after running tests and all, you say, there's a brain tumor, I mean whatever, or there's a damage in the brain, blah 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 blah. You start to panic, certainly there will be that brain tumor. It might have been a misinterpretation of the test or a mistake or something, but because the doctor has told you, do you know you immediately start feeling things in your head because of what you have heard and you believed it? Am I going somewhere? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to say is that the things we hear is what makes us. We are what we are like this now because when we were in school, from when we were growing up, our parents, our mom would have taught us some things, like said some things. Our teachers would have taught us some things, like said some things and everything. So all those things that we've been hearing, then you believe. The things you believe is what works for you. That's just it. It's the same with our religion. It happens psychologically, physically, spiritually, all applications of life. If you go, let's imagine you start going to Redeemed Christian Church of God. They have their doctrines. It is what the pastor teaches you, and what you learn, what you believe is what you start to live by. If you go to another church like Sele, they have their own doctrines too. It is what their prophet teaches you. It is what you learn. It is what you believe you start living by. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So that's number one. 80% of what we hear is what makes us. So on that note, I would like to tell you that you should learn to hear positive things. Learn to hear positive things. And even when your mind is telling you something that is not right or something that is fearful, tell yourself you have to speak out. I learned, and it has been working for me. You speak out. Those things we cancel. The best way to handle depression, my dear, is yourself. Talk to yourself. Start listening to positive messages. When you are if you notice when people are depressed, what do they listen to? Sad songs. What do they listen to? Sad what do they watch? Sad movies. What do they, and those things just keep entering the mind and keeps making them depressed. But when you are depressed, try listening to happy songs. Try listening to good messages, positive messages, and try speaking to yourself. It will work out. 100%. I'm serious. It will work out. So when you hear positive things, even if you don't hear it from anywhere, talk to yourself, speak it out, not in your mind though, say it out. Like just say it out. Honestly, you will see how things just get better. Speak to yourself every day. And do you know why this my theory is right? Because it works in all areas. Like I said, psychologically, spiritually, all areas. Even if you go to a psychologist, they'll tell you, speak to yourself. Tell yourself I am good. Same thing in the church. They'll say, speak to yourself, say I am blessed. Same thing in school, self. They'll say, do this, repeat after me. Do you get? So you have to speak up. You have to the things you hear, be mindful of what you hear. Mindful of what you hear, because it's those things that will go translate into your mind and you start meditating upon them and all that, and those are the things that work for you. Then number 2, it's still about being positive. Remain positive. You know, the first one is what you hear. Now, positivity in the sense of what you say, the way you speak, the way you speak to people. Don't always be a negative talker, somebody that what is coming out of the mouth is always negative. It's not good for yourself and people around you. Always learn to speak positive things. I'm blessed. When you're feeling that pain in your body, say the power of God is working in me. See, those things work. Just stay positive. When I go to the doctor, a lot of times the doctor will be like, hey, by now, you're lucky, you should have been in coma. I can't be in coma because I've told myself that I can't be in coma. I can't die now. Yes, I speak to myself every day. I tell myself, I can't die now. You can't die now, goodness. You still have a lot to do on earth. You can't die now. No matter what the circumstance, you can't die now. See, we go through sicknesses because we're in this mortal body. It's bound to happen. But I can't die now. I feed my spirit positively. I learn to say positive things, and it works for me. Number 3, learn to set goals. I know I've always heard this thing, setting of goals. It works, actually. If you check this my book, you see a lot of things there. There are things that I did not even believe I would be able to achieve, but in the think of an eye, or like effortlessly, I achieved them because I've set those goals for myself. Okay, I want to achieve this. Okay, at a point I noticed that I was taking drinks too much. I could take about 4 bottles of drinks in a day. Yeah, I had to set that goal for myself. Now, I can't remember the last time I tried to drinks. It's been a while of taking drinks. So, that's it. Now, this is my drink. Because I want it to be my drink for now, not because of anything. It's just discipline. It's just discipline. Sometimes we see ourselves doing some things that we're not meant to do, and like, God please help. Yes, God will help you, but you yourself, you need to help yourself. You need to set that goal for yourself. If you see yourself borrowing too much, discipline yourself. After paying the debt, don't borrow. Even if it looks as if that hunger wants to finish you, don't borrow. Try it. Just set goals. Sound like this, I believe in the next 3 years, I'll be known worldwide. Yeah, that's positive thinking, and it's going to happen. So that's another thing. Learn to pray always. Prayer. I've not heard a time prayer failed. Always pray. Yeah, even when it seems like this prayer I've been praying for years now, keep praying. Like, prayer works. Honestly, prayer really works. I'm a living testimony. Hallelujah. I think guys have seen my video of suicidal experience and all that. Prayer brought me out of all those things. I gave my life to Christ. I experienced peace. I experienced joy. Let me give you another tip. When you feel sad or anything, just start laughing. It works. Go to the bathroom, run water down your head, and just be laughing. Just be laughing. I tell you, you will overcome that sadness. Just be. I don't know. It has worked for me, Sha. That's what I said. I said what I learned this year and what has been working for me. So, guys, I think that'll be it for now. Just make the video short. If I remember other tips, I'm going to let you know. Thanks for staying. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned a lot. I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Share this video. Let people learn from it also. Thank you very much. Love you guys.